I am not saying the words that I want to be saying, but like when I try to verbalize my thoughts, especially when they're a bit more complex, I have a really hard time. Like my brain can completely understand a complicated, deep thought, and I can have this dialogue in my head absolutely perfect without any grammar mistakes or like confusions and filler words. But when I have to verbalize it using actual human made language, I feel so restricted. And when it actually comes out of my mouth, I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. And I sound like an idiot. And I sound like I'm somebody who is trying to make sense of something that I actually don't understand. And it comes across as like fake. And it comes across as ingenuine. And I swear to God, I'm not trying to portray myself as this person who's like deep thinking and all that shit. I truly just feel so restricted by man-made language because in my head it all makes sense to me perfectly and so clearly. And that is why when I have these thoughts come into my head and I have these dialogues in my mind, I want to grab my phone as soon as possible so that I can capture it as soon as possible with the words still fresh in my head. Because a lot of the times what ends up happening is I'll have the thought or I'll have a conversation in my mind, and then 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes can go by, and I've already forgotten half of the words, half of the context, half of the dialogue, half of the content, and I'm just standing there like looking like an idiot in front of the camera or whoever I'm trying to have a conversation with about this. And it's like, I swear to God, it was there. It was on the fucking tip of my brain. But I can't verbalize the shit that I think about half of the time. Anyway, so I was saying, yeah, and we're just like comparing ourselves. I'm sweating so much. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And we're comparing ourselves so much since we are so young